I pronounce the defendant not guilty. The plaintiff's claim of intentional homicide against the defendant is not sustained. The plaintiff is ordered to pay the defendant $3 million in emotional distress damages, arbitration fees, as well as all court and attorney costs.
This devil, letting a criminal walk free! I hope you die a horrible death!
Murderer! You're both murderers! Ha ha ha!
Everything I did is within the bounds of the law. You lost. Deal with it.
Oh, the devil's advocate indeed! If I ever kill someone again, you're my guy!
Attorney Shao, may I ask, how do you respond to the public calling you the unbeatable devil's advocate?
You defend murderers. Just how much are they paying you?
This is your 78th case. Defending a murderer. Aren't you afraid of karma?
Afraid of karma?
I only defend the law. As for good and evil, those are society's standards.
You accomplice to murderers! Just die already!
Disturbing the peace. I can send you to prison for 3 years. Care to test that?
3 years?
Hello?
Hello, Mr. Shao? Your wife is having a difficult labor. She's hemorrhaging badly. I'm not sure she'll make it.
What did you say?
Honey. Honey.
Sweetie,
How is it?
I'm sorry. I didn't protect our baby.
It's okay. It's okay. We can have another one.
Doctor, save her! Do something!
It's too late. This is the retribution.
No, don't say that.
Doctor, save my wife now! Save her! Listen to me. If you can't save my wife, I'll have every single one of you thrown in jail!
I'm sorry, Mr. Shao. We did everything we could.
Incompetent!
Sweetie. Promise me you'll be a good lawyer. Stop helping those bad people, okay?
Honey! Honey, don't scare me like this! I'll listen to you from now on. Wake up! Please wake up, honey!
Getting criminals acquitted. You have no conscience.
Where's your conscience? Will you sell your soul for money?
This truly is retribution.
What are you doing? Let me go! How dare you bully my mom? I'll fight you!
You're finally awake! Doctor! Doctor!
Good news. He's out of danger now. He should be discharged in a couple of days.
Thank you so much, Doctor.
Who are you, and why am I here?
I'm Zhang Qiuyan, a lawyer from Yanshui Law Firm. This is a hospital. We saw you passed out, so we brought you here.
Oh, thank you.
No need to thank me. Actually, I have a favor to ask.
What is it?
3 days ago, on the street where you collapsed, a mother and son had a confrontation with a group of people.
The boy might have killed someone.
So you did witness it? Sir, could you tell me exactly what happened? The specifics of the incident. Alright, here's the thing. The son was protecting his mother. He accidentally stabbed and killed a rich kid with a knife. That rich kid's family is loaded. His father used his wealth and influence. He got the son sentenced to death. But
You want to apply for an acquittal?
You're a beggar! And you know what an acquittal is? Sure. I'm sorry, sir. My colleague can be a bit blunt. Please don't mind her.
It's whatever. Either way, I can't help you with this.
How come?
That day, I only saw part of it. I didn't see the whole thing. According to the law, I can't serve as a witness.
Hey, you're the only one who can help them now.
Are you just going to stand by and watch them suffer? Can't you think this through? No wonder you're just a stinking beggar.
Yeah. Sir, you should get some rest for now. In a couple of days, I'll take you somewhere. That's the defendant's home up ahead.
Why did you bring me here?
I just want you to see her situation. Maybe it'll change your mind. Her situation is no better than yours.
Hey, old man, you better make your son sign that confession agreement, and fast, or things won't go well for him in the future.
What are you doing?
Oh, it's you.
If you dare lay a hand on my client again, I won't hesitate to sue you.
We're filming. Oh, don't worry about it. I was just joking around with her. Ha ha ha. You, on the other hand, remember to bring more evidence for the next hearing. Otherwise, I'm afraid her son won't get a long enough sentence. Ha 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 ha. Well, you folks have fun now. I'm taking off. Let's go.
May, are you okay?
Miss Zheng, I beg you to save my son. He's done nothing wrong. He had to kill that man to protect me.
May, please get up. Please get up first.
May, we will definitely help your son.
No, I won't. I won't get up. He's my only son. I'd die for him. Please, I'm begging you.
May, don't worry. We will do everything we can to defend your son. According to the law, your son's actions qualify as self-defense.
Miss Zheng, are you telling the truth?
Really? If it's ruled self-defense, he can be acquitted.
Come on, get up.
Get up first.
Thank goodness, thank goodness.
May, for your son's case, we still need one key witness. We found him for you, but he...
How dare you bully my mom? I'll bite you!
Sir, please help me. I'm kneeling and kowtowing to you.
I'm sorry. I only saw part of it. I didn't see the whole thing, so I can't agree to help.
What?
Sir, you're the only eyewitness.
I'm just a homeless man. I can't help with this. Ms. Cheng, what you showed me, I've already seen. I should go.
Sir, filthy beggar, we shouldn't have saved you. You're nothing but a traitor.
Miss Zheng, what do we do now?
May, don't worry. As lawyers, we will do our utmost to help you. We won't let a single criminal escape the law. And we won't let an innocent person be convicted either.
Can all the criminals really be punished by law?
Of course.
I practice law, and I seek justice. You're a good lawyer.
I'm just trying to use the law to find justice.
Justice.
Promise me. Be a good lawyer. Stop helping those bad people.
All right, I promise. I will testify as a witness, but the outcome is up to you.
That's wonderful, sir. With your testimony, I believe we can win this case.
Thank you.
At least saving you wasn't in vain.
Son!
Mom, he hasn't been bullying you again, has he?
No.
Order in the court. Witness, I have a question for you. You claim that at the time of the incident, you saw Chen Duo and his men make the first move, and that Li Xiaofeng and Li Mei were acting in self-defense. Is that correct?
Yes.
Your Honor, he's just a beggar. How can his words be considered testimony? My son is dead. I want both the mother and son to pay with their lives.
This man was at the crime scene. Why can't he be a witness? That's right. He may be homeless, but he still has rights as a citizen.
Quiet. Witness, what you're saying, is there any way to prove its authenticity?
I was the only one there. I can't prove it for now.
Heh. So you have no proof? Then I could just grab someone off the street and say I saw it too. I could also say I saw it. Is that what you're saying? But let's say Even if Chen Duo threw the first punch, that's just disorderly conduct. It's not a capital offense. But Li Xiaofeng killed someone. He should pay the price.
Exactly. Li Xiaofeng must be executed.
Your Honor, I object.
Objection overruled.
My son is a good person. If they hadn't struck first, my son would never have killed anyone.
That's right. My client acted only after his mother was insulted. He had no choice but to fight back.
Who can prove that, huh?
Well,
Given that the defense has not provided sufficient evidence, this court is adjourned for now. We will reconvene this afternoon.
all rise.
Court is dismissed.
Attorney Zheng, my son is innocent.
Auntie May, I'll do my best.
What good will your best do? Can it change the outcome?
What do you want?
I don't mean anything by it. I just want you to stop wasting your effort. I'm sure to win this case. Haha, and not just this case. I'll also reclaim their family's land. I'll make her die alone. Miserable in her old age and depressed to the end.
You bastard.
Enough. Wait for your loss this afternoon.
Don't act rashly.
Hey. Do you regret it?
I don't regret it. Even if it happened again, I'd still kill him. I won't let him bully my mother.
Xiaofeng! Xiaofeng!
Auntie May, please get up first. Sir, thank you. I just didn't expect—
One-sided claims can't serve as evidence.
Attorney Zheng, I beg you,
Please get up first.
save my son. He's my only son. He's innocent.
Auntie May, hurry up and get up. Get up quickly.
We'll help you, Auntie May. Auntie May, I said I'll do everything I can. And Sir will continue to testify for us, right? Say something, Sir.
Can you lend me some money?
What?
Lend me some money.
What time is this to ask for money? You're still thinking about money? No wonder you're just a stinking beggar. Forget it. Sis, you don't have to pay it back. Consider it your payment for testifying. You're just leaving like that? You can't even say thank you? So rude.
Let him go. This lawsuit.
Does the plaintiff have any further evidence to present?
We have no additional evidence.
I say, Attorney Zheng, why isn't that beggar here today? Did he run off after committing perjury for you, afraid of taking responsibility?
Perjury? That means jail time.
Yeah, I never thought a lawyer with such a good reputation would resort to such despicable tactics.
Your Honor, I wish to accuse the defendant of committing perjury.
I did not commit perjury. You're slandering me.
During the recess this morning, you gave money to your witness. How do you explain that?
That's a vicious lie. Miss Jung gave him money out of kindness.
Kindness? Who can prove that? Where is your witness? Ran off in fear. Clearly it was perjury. Your Honor, I move that the defendant be sentenced to death immediately. The defense attorney has committed perjury. Her license should be revoked. She should be arrested on the spot.
Miss Jung, who threw that?
A lawyer committing perjury is a mockery of the law. Defending a murderer? You deserve this.
Arrest this disgraceful, corrupt lawyer. Arrest her! Arrest her! Arrest her!
Order in the court. Defense counsel, the plaintiff's attorney has accused you of perjury. Do you have anything to say?
You say I'm defending a murderer. You say I gave false testimony. You call me heartless. But I just wanted to help a good kid. And his poor mother. Was that so wrong? All the neighbors know Li Xiaofeng has always been a good, obedient boy, respectful to his parents. If he wasn't pushed to the edge, would he have picked up that knife? I ask everyone here, if your mother was bullied and humiliated, would you just stand by and do nothing?
Exactly. Don't you people on the jury have any conscience?
What's the point of saying all this? A murderer is a murderer.
Two accomplices. Objection. The defense counsel is attempting, without evidence,
to maliciously lead the jury.
Objection sustained. Counsel for the defense. I'll ask you one more time. You claim Li Xiaofeng acted in self-defense. Do you have any new evidence?
Cheng Qiuyan, your perjury is gone. How are you going to protect this killer now, Your Honor? I request you announce the verdict now.
Given that the defense has no new evidence to present, this court will now pronounce the verdict.
Attorney Zhang, you said you could save my son. I'm begging you, please save him.
Mom? Please don't do this. I've let you down.
Qiuyan, you've done your best. And that damn beggar, we were kind enough to save him, and at the most critical moment, he took the money and ran. I told you, don't be so kind to trash like that.
Son!
Mom! Your son is unfilial. I won't be able to take care of you in your old age. In my next life, I'll be your son again, and I'll treat you right.
My poor child! If you're gone, what's the point of me staying in this world? It's all my fault. It's all my fault. If it weren't for me, you wouldn't have killed anyone. Mom will go with you. Mom!
Order in the court. This court will now pronounce judgment.
All rise.
The defendant, Li Xiaofeng, is convicted of intentional homicide and sentenced to—
Wait! Hold on. Sorry I'm late.
It's you, that filthy beggar. Good. You took Qiuyan's money, and you've cleaned yourself up and put on a suit, leaving the two of us here getting blamed for perjury.
You came back, that's good. It's just a shame the evidence isn't complete.
Don't worry, I'm here now.
Oh, you're here. So what? That's easy for you to say.
Hey, a lowly beggar, a toad yawning. You've got some nerve. You,
as a witness, have already broken the law. How dare you come back?
Why wouldn't I dare come back? Giving false testimony for a murderer. How despicable.
Just like that female lawyer, the one surnamed Zheng. Birds of a feather.
Exactly. Murderer? A child who used his life to protect his mother, in your eyes, is actually an unforgivable murderer? If we're bullied by villains, shouldn't we fight back? If his own mother was being harmed by criminals, was he just supposed to stand by and watch? If one day your family, your loved ones, your children were harmed by criminals, and your one act of self-defense was wrongly judged as malicious assault or even murder, how would you feel? Attorney Zheng risked her reputation to defend Li Xiaofeng, and you repeatedly mocked and insulted her. But have you ever considered the light she fought for might one day shine on you too? Your Honor, members of the jury, the law exists to make crime costlier for the wicked, not to make the price of defending oneself higher for the good. Law will never yield to lawlessness. Justice will never bow to evil.
This guy actually...
Attorney Penn.
I object. The defense witness is suspected of perjury and maliciously leading the jury astray.
Objection sustained. Defense witness, please provide proof of the evidence's authenticity.
What do we do now?
How about that? Where's your proof?
Your Honor, the defense attorney uses legal aid as a front, chasing fame and fortune, fabricating evidence and committing fraud. Countless ordinary people have suffered because of this. I move to have the opposing attorney's license revoked and have his law firm's business license revoked.
That's a lie.
Your Honor, the plaintiff's attorney is making malicious accusations.
Accusations? Then show me the proof.
Your Honor, in the past year, Yanshui Law Firm has taken on 32 pro bono cases, won 28 of them, recovering a total of $1,800,000 in hard-earned wages for migrant workers. In 3 of those cases, even after the court's judgment took effect, the contractors still refused to pay. It was Attorney Zheng, along with Attorney Chen, who made repeated visits to finally recover the money. Here are the relevant case documents, which can verify their authenticity. Actually, after the verdict, they have no obligation to help the migrant workers recover their wages. But what drives them to keep fighting for the rights of ordinary people is conscience and justice. Ask yourself, lawyers like these, a law firm like this, could they be the petty people chasing fame and fortune, as lawyer Pan claimed?
I didn't expect these two female lawyers to be so responsible.
Maybe there's some misunderstanding here?
Hey, don't go off on a tangent. The case at hand is about Li Xiaofeng killing my son. A life for a life. It's only right. That nonsense has nothing to do with me.
Yes, objection!
Objection sustained. Witness for the defense, please stick to matters relevant to this case.
Understood.
Lawyer Xiao,
How did you get our law firm's case files? I have a lot of friends, so I asked around before coming.
What? Are you secretly investigating us?
I just wanted to confirm if you're actually worth helping.
As if your help would make us win this case.
Exactly, whoever I help wins. But in the past, I helped people for money. Now I want to see what conscience is about.
You talk a big game. Anyone would think, they'd think, you're the legendary devil's advocate.
What if I said I was? Would you believe me?
Do you think I'm stupid? The devil's advocate vanished 3 years ago, probably killed by one of his many enemies. Besides, a lawyer that famous. Ending up looking like a beggar? Lawyer Zheng.
From now on, I'm taking over this case.
Hand it over to you, but...
Do you have a better option? If I'm just a witness, there are things I can't say, and actions I can't take without overstepping.
Your Honor, the testimony from the defense's witness cannot be verified, nor is there any new evidence to support it. I move for an immediate verdict.
Motion granted. Given that the defense has failed to provide any new evidence, I hereby rule.
Son! Lawyer Zheng, I'm begging you. Please save my son.
Mom, I'm sorry I failed you as a son. After I'm gone, you have to take care of yourself. I'll repay you for raising me in my next life.
Wait, Your Honor. We request a change of defense counsel. We ask for your permission.
Defendant, your side's lawyer has requested a change of defense attorney. Do you agree?
Auntie May, I know you and Xiaofeng have reservations right now, but I really have no other choice. I have to trust Mr. Xiao. I'm out of options.
Mr. Xiao, if you can help my son, for the rest of my life, I'll work my fingers to the bone to repay you.
Auntie May, get up. Auntie May, it's the least I can do.
Son, he's willing to help us, a widow and her orphan. We should trust him.
Mr. Xiao, Attorney Zheng, whether we win or lose this case, I can never repay you for your kindness in this lifetime. Thank you both. Your Honor, I agree to change my defense attorney.
Objection. He's a homeless man. Does he have a lawyer's license? You don't even have a license. What qualifies you to defend the accused?
Mr. Xiao isn't a lawyer?
Qiuyan, how did we forget such a crucial detail?
Well, if the defendant's appointed attorney is unable to promptly provide the relevant proof of practice, then this court will now announce the verdict.
Attorney Zheng Qiuyan, I am impressed. I never would have thought you'd bring in a homeless man as your defense lawyer. Are you trying to be a do-gooder? You're done for.
Your Honor, please announce the court's decision immediately.
In that case, then I shall. Hold on. Your Honor, this is my lawyer's license.
He really has a lawyer's license. Mr. Xiao is truly a man of many talents.
Wait, something's off. This license doesn't look right. The color and specifications are all wrong.
You're right.
Qiuyan, could he have gotten a fake license? But it's so obviously fake.
A vagrant is still a vagrant. You can't even get a fake certificate right. Are you sure what you're holding is a lawyer's license?
Fake. Fake license. Lawyer Zheng, what on earth is going on?
What an idiot.
Lawyer Zheng, so this is the reinforcement you called? Preposterous.
Are you certain this is a fake license? Would you like to take a closer look?
I have a lawyer's license myself. I know whether it's real or not.
A special class lawyer's license.
Special class lawyer's license.
It really does seem to be one. How can that be? A special class lawyer's license? It can only be issued with the seal of the International Court. Only 3 people in the entire world hold it. And in Dragon Country, only 1 person had it. And that person vanished 3 years ago.
Could this license? This license is absolutely fake. He's the devil's lawyer, Sean.
What kind of devil? Devil's advocate?
There's only 1 person in Dragon Country who holds this license. Since he started practicing, he has never lost a case. Always total crushing victories. That's the devil's advocate, Sean.
Never lost a case. Well, what do we do now?
Don't worry. Sean has been missing for 3 years, even if he suddenly showed up now. He's just another money grubber. He only defends the powerful and wealthy. He would never take a case for these common folks. So there's no way this guy is Sean.
That's a relief then.
Julian, he's not really the devil's advocate, is he? Probably not. Knowing Sean's character, he wouldn't help us. He only sides with the rich.
Yeah, that's what I think too.
Your Honor, I suspect the special class lawyer's license he holds is fake. Please verify it.
Request granted. Verification complete. The special class lawyer's license is genuine. The defense's request to change counsel is hereby formally approved. Attorney Sean, please take your seat.
What? How is that possible?
You filthy beggar.
Could it really be that money grubbing?
Devil lawyer.
You said he was fake. Why is it real now?
I don't know either. I just can't believe that the devil lawyer would become a beggar to defend these poor people. I know someone who can expose his fake identity.
Mr. Xiao, are you really Sean?
What else?
Then if you are Sean, why would you defend the poor?
Ms. Zheng, whether I'm Sean or not isn't important. What's important is that we win this case. Don't you agree?
Yes.
The trial of Li Xiaofeng's knife assault case continues. Defense counsel, please make your statement.
Your Honor, members of the jury, we object to the plaintiff's claim of premeditated murder. My client was, at the time of the incident, completely in a state of being violated. Li Xiaofeng's actions fully comply with Article 20 of the criminal law regarding justifiable defense. Your Honor, members of the jury, Chen Duo was already notorious locally as a bully. Hey! He oppressed men and harassed women. He committed every crime imaginable. In the month before the incident, there were reports of Chen Duo assaulting others in as many as 8 separate cases, and 6 cases of assault against women. The reason he could act with such impunity and without fear of consequence was because he believed his rich father could use money to cover up anything.
That's nonsense.
Your Honor, I object. Counsel's statements are irrelevant to this case.
Objection sustained. Counsel for the defense, keep your statements relevant to the case at hand. Otherwise, you will receive a warning.
Understood. Your Honor, I have 2 documents here. July 2016, in East City, a Mr. Wu, protecting his mother from thugs, stabbed 4 assailants with a fruit knife. 1 died from severe injuries. The second trial ruled it self-defense. He was acquitted and released. In August of the same year, in North City, a Mr. Zhang heard his neighbor being beaten by her husband. He stepped in to stop it, was injured by the husband, and then defended himself, resulting in the husband's death. The first trial ruled it self-defense. He was acquitted and released. Li Xiaofeng was solely protecting his mother, Li Mei, from harm. How can this not be considered self-defense? Your Honor, we are not just handling a case. We are handling a person's life. 1 crime can destroy a family, but 1 erroneous verdict can destroy an entire moral framework. Therefore, I believe the murder case of Li Xiaofeng should be judged consistently with similar cases and their trial outcome.
So well organized. Could he really be? As Mr. Xiao said, regardless of whether he's Xiaoan or not, what matters is winning this lawsuit.
Does that mean my son can be saved?
Plaintiff's attorney, does your side have anything to add?
Oh, Attorney Pan, I paid a fortune for you. You can't lose.
Your Honor, I object. Even if the victim's death is justifiable defense, the defendant's attorney has no solid proof that Chen Duo ever harmed the Lee mother and son.
There were 14 reports in 1 month. Isn't that enough to prove Chen Duo's rotten character?
At most, it proves he's harmed others. It's irrelevant to this case. Who can prove that when it happened, Chen Duo actually harmed the Lee mother and son?
Exactly. Lately, I've been pleading with my son tirelessly. He's already turned over a new leaf.
You're utterly shameless.
Shameless? You have
Plaintiff.
no proof and call me shameless? And you well-dressed beggar, with your skills, you're a top-tier lawyer. That's a complete farce. You're trying to fool us.
Plaintiff, observe courtroom discipline. Do both attorneys have anything else to add?
Your Honor, they don't. I have new evidence to present. I have evidence to prove. The Lee mother and son intentionally killed Chen Duo. Not only should Li Xiaofeng get the death penalty, but Li Mei is also an accomplice. She should also be imprisoned and sentenced.
I did it! It had nothing to do with my mom!
If you had just admitted your guilt earlier, you wouldn't have dragged your mother into this. This is a mortgage on the Lee family's personal use farmland. They borrowed 300,000 from Chen Duo to be repaid over 3 years. Chen Duo came to their house to collect the debt, but the Lee family couldn't repay it, and they wouldn't surrender the mortgaged land. In the end, to escape the debt, the Lee family killed Chen Duo.
Your Honor, the Lee family's 200,000 loan had an annual interest rate of 50%. That far exceeds the state's legal limit on loan interest rates. It was extortion, as bad as robbery. This constitutes an unlawful infringement against my client.
My husband was seriously ill. We borrowed money for his treatment. Only
To pay back the money. For the past 3 years, I worked from dawn till dusk. I held down 3 jobs, and in the end, they told me it was only enough to cover the principal, and that I still owed them 300,000 in interest. For those 3 years, Chen Duo subjected me to countless humiliations and insults.
Even if Chen Duo was loan sharking, at worst, that's the crime of illegal business operation. But the Lee family had ample motive for murder, and Chen Duo ended up dead by their hands. The evidence is clear.
They just couldn't pay the debt back. Couldn't pay, so they tried to kill their way out of it. It's a shame the Lee family doesn't know how to file a lawsuit. Loan sharking isn't legally recognized.
That's the tragedy of being legally ignorant. Worked hard for 3 years and still couldn't pay it off. Now they've thrown their own lives away, huh?
The evidence provided by the plaintiff's attorney is valid. Does the defense have any objections? You may raise them now.
Aren't you the devil's advocate, Mr. Xiao? Think of something.
Chen Dahai's side now not only wants Li Xiaofeng to pay with his life, they're trying to implicate Aunt May as well.
No need to rush, Your Honor. I have a question for the plaintiff's attorney. Plaintiff's attorney. I have some documentation here. This is the valuation of the Lee family's old house and farmland. The assessed value is 380,000, far exceeding the 200,000 Chen Duo lent them. Since the Lee family was in desperate need of money, why didn't they get a bank mortgage? Why use assets worth 380,000 to secure a 200,000 loan from Chen Duo? And at loan shark rates no less?
Mr. Xiao, you've prepared everything so thoroughly.
Maybe he really is the notorious devil's attorney.
Counsel for the plaintiff, please answer the question.
I object. The defense counsel's question is irrelevant to this case.
Relevant? Isn't this exact question the very one you yourself raised regarding the motive for the Lee family murder case? Since the plaintiff's counsel has such conjectures, am I not also entitled to make a bold conjecture? That Chen Duo used illegal strong-arm tactics to force the Lee mother and son to mortgage their assets at a low price, and then lent them impossibly high-interest loans, ultimately swallowing up the Lee family's assets. Layer upon layer of exploitation, maximizing profit to the extreme. Your method truly devours people without leaving a trace.
That's nonsense!
Attorney Pan, you are a professional lawyer. A word like nonsense
which holds no legal weight, really shouldn't come from your mouth.
Panan! I spent so much money. If you lose this case, I won't let it slide.
Mr. High.
Damn it.
Mr. High, please calm down. We will absolutely not lose. Your Honor, I withdraw the aforementioned evidence and Li Mei's accusations. Let us return to the matter at hand. Currently, the defense counsel has no new evidence. I request an immediate pronouncement of the verdict for this trial. Sentence the murderer, Li Xiaofeng, to death, and deprive him of political rights for life.
Attorney Zheng, Mr. Xiao, what do we do now?
Mr. Xiao?
If the defense counsel has no new evidence to add, then this court will immediately pronounce the verdict.
Mom,
Son,
I wish to provide new evidence.
I said he didn't look like a good person. There's really new evidence?
Attorney Xiao is amazing. Where'd you get the new evidence?
my son is saved.
Your Honor, that's impossible.
His evidence must be fabricated.
My evidence is a video recording. It can be technically verified. If the verification is correct, I request to play it in court.
Okay, granted.
The video verification is correct. There are no signs of manual editing.
Your Honor, I request to play it in court.
Request granted. Now, the video evidence provided by the defense will now be played in court.
Mr. Xiao, this evidence...
Are you worried this evidence is invalid?
A lot of evidence is useful, but because the way it was obtained is illegal, it can cause the evidence to be invalid.
Don't worry. This video is enough to close the case.
Pen! How did he get that video? Wait, you checked everything, right? Didn't you say there were no cameras at the crime scene?
Hold on, maybe. This is your son bullying Mother Li and her son regularly. It's not video number 18. Yes, we still have a defense.
Still running? Come on, guys. Try this. Let's see how tough this old lady is.
Let go of my mom! Get lost!
Where's Xiaofeng?
Those bastards! Bullying my mom! Even if it happens again, I'll never regret it. No one can bully my mom.
Chengdu Duo is really going too far.
These people, they're damn evil, not even sparing his mother.
We all wrongly blamed Lawyer Zheng. People like him deserve to go to hell.
That's footage from the dash cam.
Yes.
Huh, we actually didn't think of that.
No wonder Lawyer Xiao remains undefeated. In such a short time, he found so much information, and even found the most crucial evidence. That's really amazing.
He is strong, just as rumored.
Lawyer Han, the evidence is ironclad. What do you say?
Speak up! If you lose the case, you won't get a single cent for the legal fees.
Ooh, I object. Li Xiaofeng killing someone is a fact. Even if it was self-defense, it's still excessive self-defense.
You are simply beyond redemption. The reason every case has prosecution and defense lawyers is to uphold the fairness and justice of the law, so that no innocent person is wrong, and no guilty person escapes. But you, for the sake of money, have abandoned your conscience.
What right do you have to criticize me? Wasn't Lawyer Sean back then just like me? Since you're impersonating Lawyer Sean, you have no right to criticize me.
It's truly karma. Can all bad people be punished by the law?
Of course.
He is so similar to me from 3 years ago, only suffering is silent, yet deafening.
Does the plaintiff's lawyer have any new evidence to submit?
I told you I'm suing Li Xiaofeng for excessive self-defense!
According to the evidence presented, the defendant, Li Xiaofeng, was acting when his mother's personal safety was under severe threat. He was forced to intervene. This constitutes excessive self-defense. Since the plaintiff's counsel has no new evidence to submit, this court will now announce the verdict.
All rise.
In accordance with Article 20 of the criminal law, it is hereby ruled that the first instance judgment is overturned. Li Xiaofeng's actions constitute justifiable self-defense. He bears no criminal liability, not guilty, released immediately.
Son, you're innocent! Son, you're innocent!
Great! Now I can take care of you properly!
Excellent! All our efforts really paid off.
Yes, thanks to Lawyer Xiao. Lawyer Xiao. Thank you.
Lawyer Xiao, I want to thank you too. About those things I said before, please don't take them to heart.
I should be the one thanking you. You gave me a chance to start over.
Lawyer Xiao, you are our family's savior. We thank you. Son, come on, quickly.
Hey, get up, Xiaofeng, get up.
Lawyer Xiao, our family is poor. We have nothing to give you. But if you ever need anything in the future, I, Li Xiaofeng, will do it without hesitation.
Is this what it feels like to follow your conscience?
The verdict has been reached. If you disagree with the judgment, you can file an appeal for a retrial. All right? Court is adjourned.
Pan, didn't you guarantee we'd win this case? How come we lost? How did we lose? With the lousy track record of your Moran law firm, you have the nerve to charge me $10 million? I'm telling you, we'll see who's laughing last. Just you wait and see.
Attorney Zheng, Pan is a lawyer from Moran Law Firm.
Right, the Moran law firm with the highest win rate nationwide.
Hey, Attorney Xiao is the devil lawyer. Wasn't the founder of Moran Law Firm you?
But I shut down Moran Law Firm 3 years ago.
What? Then who is he?
Who are you? How dare you impersonate my master? You're that fool who doesn't know better. The one who dares to impersonate my master.
Who are you to question Attorney Xiao?
Our Attorney Xiao has a top-tier lawyer's certificate.
Listen here. This is the head of Moran Law Firm, the renowned disciple of the devil lawyer, Chen Pumi.
3 years ago, after my master's wife passed away, he was heartbroken. He chose to abandon everything and move overseas. You just happened to find my master's top-tier lawyer's certificate. I will sue you for impersonation. I'll ruin you all.
I don't recall taking a disciple like you. You say I'm impersonating your master? How can you prove your own identity?
This is the official seal of Moran Law Firm. Everyone in the industry recognizes it. When my master retired, he entrusted Moran Law Firm and this seal to me.
It's the Jade Seal. It really is the devil lawyer's seal.
Attorney Xiao, what's this about?
Lawyer Chen. Hello, you're the director of Moran Law Firm? You've got to help me. My son was murdered, and the killer is still out there free. Where's the justice? If you can help me win this case, don't worry about the fee. I'll pay $20 million.
Lawyer Xiao, you're a man of justice. Whether you're the devil's lawyer or not, I'm willing to stand and fight by your side.
All right.
You somehow got your hands on my seal, and you're using my law firm. It goes to show the backer behind you is no ordinary person. Since you want to take this to court, fine. I'll keep you company.
Good. I'm looking forward to it. I'll make sure you, this imposter, end up completely ruined.
Director Chen, are we just gonna let it go?
Not let it go. Just no rush.
Oh.
Boss Lin, we've got news on the devil's lawyer.
Xiao Wen has finally shown himself. Have someone tail him. Proceed as planned.
Yes, sir.
They're still talking. Aunt May, Xiaofeng, since the case is over, you should head home and rest.
Attorney Zheng, Attorney Xiao, Attorney Chen, thank you for saving my son. You're like angels sent from heaven. Our saviors. Xiaofeng and I thank you.
Aunt May, you're too kind. Xiaofeng has been through a lot of unfairness and fear these past few days. Hey, you should take him home now. In a few days, Juer and I will come visit you.
No. We should be the ones visiting to thank you.
Yes, my mom is right. Our saviors. If you ever need anything in the future, just say the word. I, Li Xiaofeng, will do anything for you.
Xiaofeng, what you should do next is work hard and take care of your mother. Be careful of Chen Dahai sending people for revenge. Make sure to stay safe.
I will, Attorney Xiao. Thank you.
Well, we'll be going then. Goodbye.
Attorney Xiao, what are your plans now? What about Moen Law Firm?
I'll handle the Moen Law Firm matter personally. It seems some loose ends from back then weren't tied up. I'm heading out now.
Truly worthy of the infamous devil's attorney. So impressive.
Why would the devil's attorney suddenly help the poor? Could the rumors be false?
Sis, you mean he took on the identity of the devil's attorney?
I don't know, but regardless, he's a good person and a just good lawyer.
Anyway, as long as we win. Your coffee. This was given to you by a gentleman. Enjoy.
Thank you. So Chen Puming has been handling cases for the Lin Group all along. The Lin Group, one of the 4 major conglomerates. So this must be Chen Puming's backing. Looking for me? Who sent you? You fell for it. Kidnapping poses a serious threat to personal safety. It carries a sentence of more than 10 years.
He sure is a devil lawyer. You must know the penal code by heart.
Who are you?
Sean, don't I look a little familiar to you? 12 years ago, the first case you took, the defendant was Lin Guodong, an illegal fundraising case. You're Lin Guodong's son. That's him, yes. Back then it was because you took that case. You won against my father. Your victory bankrupted him. If it wasn't for you, how could those paupers have driven my father to suicide?
Your father swindled hard-earned money from the poor. He got what he deserved. The law is just...
Bullshit! If you were really so righteous, how could you collaborate with those rich people? Fighting their legal battles? Right after starting out, you fought cases for the poor. You just wanted to make a name for yourself.
When I take cases for the rich, there's a condition. After winning, they must provide appropriate compensation to the poor families. But I realized later that I was wrong. For those ordinary folks, justice is more important than any compensation.
Those are just your excuses. Ha ha ha. The devil lawyer isn't afraid of death either. Ha ha. Ha ha. Then how about this? Let me tell you a secret. 3 years ago, your wife's death, I had a hand in it.
What did you say?
Not only that, the baby your wife was carrying didn't die. I bribed the doctor to keep it a secret.
Impossible. You're lying to me.
If I'm lying or not, just see for yourself.
Daddy,
Who is this girl? Who is she?
She's your daughter. So, you want to see her?
Impossible! This must be some trick of yours. I don't believe it. Why? Why would you do this? Give me back my daughter! Give her back! Don't move!
I raised this kid for 3 years. He calls me dad. How am I supposed to give her back?
Damn you! Tell me what you want.
12 years ago, you took those cases for the poor and got my dad killed. Now you're gonna pay.
How?
I've got a lawsuit. Only you can win it. This case is worth tens of billions. It's been dragging on for 3 years now. I have to win. I let that idiot Chen Puming take over Moen just to force you out of hiding. But I never expected you'd become a beggar.
Daddy, I'm scared.
He's not your father. Don't call him dad.
Why is this bad man being mean to my dad?
Doesn't feel good, does it? Having your daughter call someone else dad. Sean, the thing about me is, I'm just like my dad. I value money above all else. What happened with my dad? I can let it slide. As long as you help me win this case, I'll give your daughter back. Fine, I'll do it. I'll do it. Sean, win the case. You get the kid back. Otherwise, she'll end up just like her mother.
Then you'll regret this.
Justice for us! Everyone, please rest assured. The Lin Group violently seized the land. This is not tolerated by the law. This case has been dragging on for 3 years. Today, I will definitely give everyone an answer.
Attorney Jung, the land of 300 households in Lee Village was violently seized, leaving 300 households homeless for years. The case has been delayed for so long. Do you think you can win today?
Our Yangshui law firm has, for 3 years, collected a large amount of materials and evidence. I can't guarantee we'll definitely win, but we will definitely do everything we can to seek justice for the villagers of Lee Village.
This case has been repeatedly delayed for 3 years. It's hard to tell who will win. According to inside sources, this time the Lin Group will hire the best lawyers in the world just to win this lawsuit. What do you think about the opponent you'll face? Do you have any insights?
No matter who I have to face, he cannot be above the law, and even less so above the lives of the people.
This case is currently under high attention nationwide. Have you ever thought, once you lose, whether it's you or Yanshui Law Firm, you'll be disgraced? Aren't you afraid?
Afraid? Why be afraid? All right, things come with a price, but we can't avoid doing them just because there's a price.
The law will never yield to lawlessness.
The law cannot yield to lawlessness.
Yes, Attorney Chen is our savior. That's right, yes, that's right, our savior. About that high-interest loan issue with Li Ming's family in our village, it was won by their law firm, Yan Shui. Their opponent was even Attorney Pan from the Moran law firm.
Really? Thank heavens. But this time, can we get back the blood and sweat money our ancestors left us? Get it back? Yes!
Yes! The Lin Corporation is one that eats people without spitting out the bones. That's right.
The Lin Group CEO is here. Let's go. Get him. Hurry up and surround him.
Mr. Lin, do you think you can win today's case?
With public outrage at a boiling point nationwide, if you win the lawsuit, how will you resettle the villagers of Lee Village?
It's said that the Yanshui Law Firm has done extensive preparation for this. Are you confident of winning?
Friends from the press, everything our Lin Group has done is legal and compliant.
It's just that those ungrateful troublemakers are never satisfied. That's why they keep gathering and causing trouble. As for this lawsuit, I have invited the world's top lawyer to handle this case for me. With him on my side, I absolutely cannot lose. He is the famous devil's advocate, Sean.
How can it be him?
He actually took on Lin Yang's case.
And we thought he was a good guy. Turns out the rumors were true. But 300 households. Is he even human? Old habits die hard.
Is he the devil's lawyer who disappeared 3 years ago?
Oh my god, the devil's lawyer is back.
Lawyer Xiao, you're defending the Lin Group, leaving 300 households homeless. Aren't you afraid of karma?
Lawyer Xiao, the reporter is asking you a question.
Right and wrong, justice, are determined by the law. It's not up to me. And it's not up to you either. The verdict is the best answer.
You're still the Sean I remember. Good, let's go.
Move aside! Heartless corporation! Unscrupulous lawyer! Heartless corporation! Unscrupulous lawyer! Unscrupulous lawyer! Heartless corporation! Unethical business!
Lawyer Xiao, I heard from Chen Puming that you're old acquaintances with Lawyer Zheng and Lawyer Chen. Why don't you say hello to your old friends?
Sean, you're a scumbag. Hu Yan and I shouldn't have saved you back then.
Tell me why.
What? Why? The law is meant to make crime more costly for the bad guys, not to make it harder for good people to act. The law will never yield to lawlessness, and justice will never bow to evil. Your Honor, what we're handling isn't just a case, it's a person's life. One crime can destroy a family, but one wrongful verdict could destroy our entire moral framework.
You're clearly not that kind of person. Why are you doing this?
What kind of person am I, Attorney Zheng? Don't be so naive. Lawyers need to eat too.
So it's all about the money, huh? I'll give it to you. Look at the Lin Group oppressing people, committing every evil imaginable, and you're defending them. Do you know the consequences?
Attorney Xiao, you're defending Lin Yang. You must have your reasons, right?
You can represent Li Family Village. Why can't I represent the Lin Group? What makes you the good one, and me the evil one? Attorney Zheng, if you believe you're right, then beat me fair and square in court.
Hu Yan, don't bother with someone like him. He's still that rotten, heartless devil's advocate. I refuse to believe he'll never lose.
Seems you two are quite confident. It's just a shame that our devil's advocate has never lost a case. Otherwise, why would we seek him out for 3 years? You're going to lose this case.
Fine. We'll see you in court.
Attorney Xiao.
No need for more words. See you in court.
As expected of the lawyer I've placed my hopes on. Once we win this case, I'll give you exactly what you want. Ha ha ha. Let's go.
He really is. A leopard can't change its spots. He's just a bastard.
It's just the ordinary people who suffer.
Right. After all, he is Xiaoen. The two of us going against him, it's probably...
We can't worry about that right now. We just have to do our best.
Court is now in session for the Ligia Village land dispute case. The judge will now summarize the case.
In May, 3 years ago, Ligia Village and Lynchy Group agreed on a price of 2,000 yuan per mu of land and signed a land lease contract. Delivery was supposed to be completed by the end of that year. When the delivery date arrived, Ligia Village claimed it was a land lease, not a sale. This led to the contract dispute.
All right. Plaintiff's counsel, please state your position.
Your Honor, members of the jury, we assert the contract is legal and compliant. Ligia Village should fulfill the delivery as agreed and cover all our legal costs. This contract is a sham! You tricked us into signing it!
It's all written here in black and white. Which part of it tricked you?
You had this planned all along, preying on us country folks not knowing the law!
That's right. Who says we don't know the law? You're here in court, aren't you? You!
Order. Plaintiff's counsel, please continue.
Because the defendant refused to honor the contract and continuously disrupted our construction site, our project has been delayed for 3 whole years. During this period, we estimate labor cost losses have reached 38 million. The defendant must be held liable. That concludes my statement.
38 million? I've never seen that much money in my life.
You ruthless lawyer. Aren't you afraid of karma? You're terrible. Absolutely rotten.
Order. Now, counsel for the defense, please state your position.
Your Honor, we assert Lynchy Group used a fraudulent dual contract. They exploited the villagers' weak legal awareness, coaxing, deceiving, and even using threats of violence to force 300 households to sign the land lease. Lynchy Group knew rural land cannot be sold, so they wrote a clause for 2,000 yuan per MU to lease it for 300 years. It's absurd. This constitutes malicious seizure of agricultural land. Therefore, this contract has no legal effect. We demand the contract be voided and Lynchy Group compensate each household for 100,000 yuan in displacement costs over 3 years. That concludes my statement.
These people are downright evil. The land only went for $2,000 per acre, and that's for the entire 300-year lease. Aren't they just taking advantage of honest folks?
2,000 is more than enough, Your Honor. They're just a bunch of cunning troublemakers from the sticks.
You heartless corporation! You're not just after our land. You're out for our very lives. Lynn, aren't you afraid you'll have a child without an anus?
You bunch of idiots.
Your Honor, I object. The defendant's party is disrupting court proceedings.
Objection sustained. Order in the court.
Sean, how can you even say something like that? Their homes have been stolen from them. And you want to deny them even the right to speak up?
This is a courtroom, not a marketplace.
Q-Yan, this Sean guy is both shameless and mysterious. We're no match for him at all.
But we can't let 300 families become homeless. Your Honor, the Lee Group committed fraud in this contract. They previously used violence and intimidation to force the villagers to give up their land. This includes incidents that led to the justifiable self-defense case in Lee Village that was recently ruled on. I request that a witness be called to the stand.
Very well. Witness is allowed.
Brother Xiao, what are you doing here?
He's my lawyer. Of course he's here.
Aren't you supposed to be a good guy? You just helped me win my case not long ago. How can you help this villain bully the people of Lee Village?
It's my prerogative.
Zhao Feng, ignore him. He's always been the devil lawyer who helps the wicked. Last time he saved you, it was probably a wolf in sheep's clothing. He had ulterior motives.
Xiao Yu, I need to remind you. You're now a witness for the defendant. Please refrain from excessive communication with our lawyer.
All right.
All right. Witness for the defendant. Please continue your testimony, Judge.
3 years ago, my father refused to hand over the land and offended Lin's group. It was him. He sent Lin's group's thugs to beat my father into a cripple. Not only that, he took advantage of my father's serious illness. He had Lin's group's shareholder, ENG DUB He, send his son, Chen Duoduo, to force my mother and me to sign a low-price mortgage on our house and land for a $200,000 loan. $200,000!
Witness for the defendant. Your lawyer just stated that Lin's group used a low-price mortgage on the land. Since it was low price, why would Chen Duoduo give you 200,000?
They seemed to give us 200,000, but that 200,000 was a usurious loan. Over 3 years with compound interest, it's already exceeded over 500,000. We simply can't repay it. That way, he can justifiably take away our house and land and squeeze every last drop of blood from my mother and me.
A bunch of beasts! Beasts! You, Lin's group, will face divine punishment!
Xiao, you saved Xiao Feng last time, but now you're standing against everyone. Aiding the tiger, oppressing the people. Where is your conscience?
Order plaintiff's attorney. Regarding the defendant's witness testimony, do you have any objections?
Yes. Your Honor, members of the jury, this document is a mortgage loan agreement between the Lee family mother and son and Chen Duoduo, which they signed. On the signature page of the agreement, there are the handwritten signatures and fingerprints of the Lee mother and son. However, there is no evidence to show that the Lee mother and son, when signing this agreement, were subjected to violent coercion.
Sean, earlier in court, when Panan raised this point, you personally dismissed it. You said at the time, the Lee family's land and property are worth 380,000 yuan. Yet they and Chen Duoduo signed a loan agreement for 200,000, which is unreasonable and suggests possible coercion. What? Are you now going to personally dismiss your own testimony? Are you going to contradict yourself?
You yourself said it was possible coercion. Possible means it's not definitive. Moreover, the Lee mother and son, before this, had already signed with the Lin Group a land lease contract. Naturally, they couldn't get a bank loan, so they had no choice but to turn to a loan shark. Panan couldn't find any flaws, which just shows he's stupid.
As expected of the devil lawyer, I've been waiting for 3 years. Sean, you really didn't let me down. Ha ha ha.
You prepared the evidence so thoroughly. Then when you helped Xiaofeng before, was it just to get close to our witness and seize the opportunity to then help the Lin Group win this case?
What? Sean, you're such a bastard!
Attorney Sean, you used me.
How can you call it using you? In court, it's all about evidence. If the opposing counsel has no new evidence to add, then it's our turn to present new evidence.
All right, defense. Do you have any further evidence to present?
Qiuyan, what do we do? All our previous evidence centered around Xiaofeng. Now that lead is dead, our evidence is useless.
Even if that evidence were relevant, so what, Counselor? Sean is far too well prepared. These trivial pieces of evidence might work against Pan An and Chen Puming, but against that devil lawyer Sean.
Counselor Zheng, is there really no hope for our Li village?
Since the defense has no further evidence at this time, the plaintiff's side may now present supplementary evidence.
These contracts are land lease contracts signed between the villagers of Li Village and the Lin Group. On the signature page of each contract, there are the original signatures and fingerprints of each Li Village household. Furthermore, on page 7, clause 4 clearly stipulates the penalty clause for breach of contract. Your Honor, members of the jury. This contract was co-signed by the village chief of Li Village at the time. It contains a stipulation as follows. The Li Village land lease contract shall be read aloud in full and explained to all villagers by legal counsel, as a prerequisite, before the villagers sign. Your Honor, members of the jury, given that, then the defense's argument that the Li villagers have low literacy and were tricked by a deceptive contract falls apart.
How is this possible?
How could Li Village still sign such a contract?
Xiaofeng, have any of you heard of this contract? The defense?
I don't know. I've never seen this contract before. And our village chief went missing 3 years ago. That's right. He went missing.
Oh no. Your chief must have been in league with the Lin Group, setting you up 3 years ago. Your chief didn't just go missing. He ran off with the money.
Li Village signed this treaty. No amount of evidence we have will matter now. We're doomed.
What? He ran off? What do we do now? That's impossible.
I knew it all along. Village Chief Li, he's no good.
He was in cahoots with the Lin Group after all.
They're in this together. What are we supposed to do?
Sean, are you worthy of the words fairness and justice?
Lawyer Zheng, please help us.
Sean, where's your conscience?
I have a clear conscience.
Climbing over the backs of ordinary people. Someone like that deserves to go to hell.
To hell with you, you heartless lawyer! We won't let you get away with this! How are we supposed to live from now on? Oh no!
Sean, looking at all this before you, can you truly point to your own conscience and say you have a clear conscience?
I'll say it one more time. I have a clear conscience.
Looks like Zhuer was right. I misjudged you.
John, good job. After the case is over, I'll take you out for a drink with the girls. Ha ha ha. 3 years ago, your wife's death. I was the one who rigged it.
Dad, I'm scared.
All right, our party has confirmed that the Lin Group's contract contains no fraudulent clauses. It is entirely legal and compliant.
Your Honor, this is our livelihood. Are we supposed to just hand it over to them? Those bastards! Bastards!
Do you want to end up like him?
However, because the price of $2,000 per acre is far below market value, the court rules that the Lin Group must compensate the villagers of Ligia Village $20,000 per acre.
What? Why should I pay them? They should be compensating me. Forget it. It's a measly $20,000. I'll treat it as giving to beggars. That project is worth tens of billions. I can't be bothered with such a small amount.
Your Honor, we object to the verdict.
Sean, what are you trying to pull? Don't forget, your daughter is still in my hands.
Counsel for the plaintiff, Do you have any further objections?
We refuse to pay the 20,000 yuan in compensation. The villagers of Ligia Village must, according to the terms of the agreement, compensate our client, the Lin Group, 38 million in labor loss fees.
You won't even pay the 20,000 yuan per mu compensation?
Sean, don't go too far. Do you have to drive all the common folk to their deaths?
Attorney Sean, I always thought you were a good man, a good lawyer. If I'd known you were like this, I'd rather have been sentenced to death than let a scumbag like you help me.
That's right.
Well, Sean, you really are a devil. Compared to you, I'm an amateur. Good. I like it.
Sean, do you really have to be this ruthless?
We serve different masters.
We serve different masters, my foot. We're not like you. If you want to recognize him as your master, then go be his dog.
Hey,
Attorney Chen.
now that's no way to talk. If a man doesn't look out for himself, heaven and earth will destroy him. Helping me, Sean, gets him more benefits than helping you paupers in 100 lawsuits.
It's about time.
We have just received word. Our side has received an anonymously submitted video related to this case, as this video contains important clues pertaining to the case, and after verification, shows no signs of tampering. It will now be played in court.
Evidence of a report? Report against whom?
It's anonymous. It must have been a villager who feared for their safety. But what can one little video actually prove?
All right. Let's hear it, my esteemed lawyer Xiao. How do you plan to beat those two women from Yanshui Law Firm?
It's Lin Yang and Xiao En's secret plot. Why was their secret plot video leaked?
From what I know, Zheng Qiuyan will use Li Xiaofeng as the breakthrough point. This whole chain of evidence will revolve around Li Xiaofeng. We originally had the chance to send Li Xiaofeng directly to prison or even get him executed.
But you've gone and messed all of that up. The move with Chen Duoduo was deliberately arranged by me. As long as Li Xiaofeng gets the death penalty, none of the evidence that bitch Zheng Qiuyan has prepared will be of any use. In these 3 years, this is the closest I've come to victory.
Mr. Lin, doing things this way won't work. Even if Li Xiaofeng goes to jail, isn't his mother Li Mei still around? Wouldn't all the evidence centered on Li Xiaofeng also work if centered on Li Mei? If you plan to hire lawyer Pan An, or that so-called Shen Puming from Moen Law Firm, you will undoubtedly lose.
Does lawyer Xiao perhaps have a better way?
Actually, whether Li Xiaofeng testifies or not is unimportant. I naturally have a way to block all the evidence and testimony connected to him. The only key point right now is that the villagers of Ligia Village have a low level of education. If Zheng Qiuyan is dead set on using the villagers' inability to understand the contract as her argument, then the Lin Group will never survive.
You truly live up to the name Devil Lawyer. You've hit the nail right on the head. Those poor, worthless scum have been dragging us down for 3 years using precisely this excuse. I, however, have a method. What method?
3 years ago, the village chief of Ligia Village collaborated with you to scheme a scam against the villagers involving their land and houses. Have the Ligia Village chief come out? I'll provide a contract for him to sign. The contract will state that the Ligia Village residents only signed it because they were represented by a lawyer hired by Ligia Village, who was with them the whole time, explaining everything. That's why they signed. If that's the case, you're guaranteed to win.
What you're suggesting is to commit perjury!
Isn't the Ligia Village chief one of your people? What's wrong with that?
As for this plan, it's actually a good one. The only thing is, back then, after we signed the contract, we had the old village chief silenced. A dead man can't exactly come out to sign a contract with you.
This is the truth! You actually dare to commit perjury! The village chief, he was actually killed by you! You murderers! These bastards! Bastards!
Honestly, I think killing him was right. The old chief wasn't a good person either.
Right!
It was right to kill him.
Lin Yang, Sean, the evidence is now irrefutable. What do you have to say for yourselves?
This is the universe's justice coming around. Retribution is a certainty.
Beat the sons of bitches to death! Kill you!
Sean! Sis! This video, it was indeed provided by Sean.
So, we all wronged Sean. The reason he approached Lin Yang was to obtain evidence of his crimes and arrest him.
I need to find a defense lawyer. Your Honor, the Lin Group collaborated with the village chief of Li Family Village to defraud the villagers. This was revealed by the parties themselves. The evidence is conclusive. We request a verdict. The trial result. This court rules.
All rise.
Due to the Lin Group's fabrication of evidence, the land contract between Li Family Village and the Lin Group is declared null and void. Furthermore, Lin Yang, president of the Lin Group, is suspected of murder, violence, fraud, fabricating false evidence, and other charges. He is detained pending trial. Plaintiff's lawyer Sean is suspected of proposing the fabrication of false evidence. Although he did not directly fabricate it, he is still punished with the revocation of his lawyer's license and the business license of the Moen law firm. Now announced. Court is adjourned.
Yeah!
We won!
Even heaven is on our side. We won!
The law. Even the law has a heart.
What are you getting sentimental about?
What do you think?
You are prepared to sacrifice yourself all alone. Forging evidence carries a sentence of 3 to 7 years. But the judge let you off the hook. Maybe he'd had enough of those villains from the Lin Group. Or maybe he admired you for trying to serve justice.
Legal principles should uphold the natural order. The natural order should show compassion.
Always quoting scripture. You know what? When I saw you act as Lin Yang's lawyer, I was furious. At least you have some conscience.
Actually, winning this case wasn't that complicated.
That's right, Sean. Did Lin Yang use some method to threaten you?
3 years ago, my wife died during childbirth. I was broken. That's how I ended up on the streets. But I only recently found out that she actually died because of Lin Yang. Before she passed, she successfully gave birth to our daughter. My daughter is in Lin Yang's hands.
What?
But if you helped us, what about your child?
I was such a fool. You gave up so much, and I was still doubting you. Where are you going? Miss Kyuyun, what do we do now?
Oh no. He's planning to rescue his child all by himself. I have to help him.
Hey, I'm coming too.
Just got word from the boss. Sean's defected. Lawyer Chen Puming will be coming to see you shortly. Follow his instructions to the letter. The boss has only one demand. Don't let Sean die too easily.
Understood.
Hey, is this really going to work? What if they see through our act?
Lin Yang's been detained pending trial. He'll definitely contact Chen Puming first thing to figure something out. Chen Puming being the top lawyer right under Sean and his firm. If we pose as people from Chen Puming, we'll have a chance to. Now wait. Pick up Lawyer Xiao's daughter.
For Lawyer Xiao, we're going for it.
Lawyer Chen, Lawyer Zheng, I'm really sorry about this. Asking you to take this risk with me.
Lawyer Xiao, you've helped us so much. If we don't do something for you in return, we'd feel terrible.
Exactly. Lawyer Xiao, we'll help you find your daughter. And in the future, you can just take on more cases for us. With you on our side, our Yangshui law firm will be unstoppable.
You, a big shot lawyer like Xiao, doesn't have time to be at our beck and call. Honestly, we're repaying a kindness, not demanding favors.
Got it.
Let's go.
What are you doing?
We're lawyers. Mr. Lin's assistant scheduled this meeting.
Where's Chen Puming?
Lawyer Chen. He drank too much with a client last night. So the 3 of us came first. He's still asleep at the hotel. What's wrong? Not happy, cutie? That 2 beauties showed up doesn't make you happy? Do you insist on our supervisor coming in person? What an honor.
No, you're very welcome.
Really? I need to get something ready for Mr. Lin.
Sure. I'll take you there.
Don't be scared, Xiaobao. Daddy's here to save you.
You're not my daddy. You're a bad man.
Daddy isn't a bad man. Daddy's here to save you. You have to believe me.
Lin Yang is my real dad.
I'm sorry, Xiaobao. It's all my fault for not being with you these past 3 years. Daddy promises to make it up to you.
You don't know? Where is the accounting department? Why would I take you there?
I just started at the firm, so I'm not quite familiar yet with Lin Group's affairs.
You're not from Moen Law Firm.
Attorney Xiao, let me handle this. Our top priority right now is to get the child out of here. We can deal with everything else later.
Right, Miss Zheng. You're a woman. It would be more suitable if you went.
Hey there. Your father hired me as his attorney. Attorneys are here to help. You can trust us. Really. Well, would you like to come with us? I want my daddy.
You're not from Moen Law Firm.
The attorney is already on her way. Are you ready to greet her?
She's already here. I'll take you there.
Mr. Lin's assistant asked me to come to the company. Lead the way, please.
Attorney Chen, didn't you already send a lawyer? Why did you come all the way here yourself?
When did I ever send a lawyer? The Lin Group. I've been dealing with him directly.
But they already went upstairs.
Oh no.
Hey!
Lin Group, they're trying to move the dirty money overseas. We can't let them succeed. My stomach hurts a little. I need to use the restroom first. Wait here for me.
He's not a lawyer at all. Grab her.
You're not from Moen at all.
Where's the child?
Right there! Ouch! Oh no! Those two people from just now!
Useless.
What's taking so long?
Don't worry, nothing's gonna go wrong.
Hello?
Attorney Zheng, if you don't want your little sidekick to die by my hand, get back here with Sean right now. The Lin Group's thugs have killed before. You know that better than I do.
Shuer is in their hands. I have to save her.
Hey, going there now means you're walking straight into the lion's den.
Attorney Sean, I know it's dangerous, but my friendship with Shuer can't be measured by that. Don't you have someone you'd sacrifice everything for?
Hello?
Shuer? Sis!
Sean, we meet again. I've heard about you. You and the beautiful attorney Zheng teamed up to save a family. I imagine she must be the most important person in your heart.
No one matters to me. No one.
Is that so?
What do you want?
What do I want? It's simple. If you just behave and listen to me, I'll let her go. Otherwise,
You'll have to watch helplessly as she turns into a corpse. I'm warning you, intentional homicide is punishable by death.
Cut the damn scare tactics. I never said I'd do it myself. You think Lin Corp keeps all these thugs around just to eat and do nothing? What's the matter? Gone quiet? Chow, the great lawyer. Oh no. The devil's lawyer. Where's all that fierceness of yours? Do you remember how you rejected me back then?
Back then. Xiaoen, you truly live up to your name as the devil's lawyer. Next time I run someone over, I'm hiring you again for the lawsuit.
Mr. Xiao, may I ask how you ensure your unbeaten record?
Do you have any secret to your success?
Attorney Xiao, my name is Chen Puming. I deeply admire you. I want to become your apprentice. I'll serve you faithfully all my life.
Become my apprentice? What do you hope to gain?
I want to be like you and make a lot of money.
My firm doesn't need people who are only after money. So it's you.
Calling me a money-grubbing schemer. Are you even qualified? That filthy money you earned. How many families did it tear apart? What right do you have to criticize me? Getting connected with Chairman Lin, taking over your law firm, it's all to show you that the one you look down on will one day replace you and even crush you underfoot.
Chen Puming, are you out of your mind?
Shut the hell up!
Hey!
Cho Yen!
What do you want? I'll do whatever you say.
You said it yourself. I want you to go to Nanhai Square and kneel down in public. Publicly admit that you are the devil's advocate. Then take that sinner's sign and hang it around your neck.
That's not acceptable!
Shut up! Fart!
Please stop talking, sis!
I'll do it, all right?
Sean, Sean. Look at you now. Weren't you the one who loved the thrill of glory? Huh? Weren't you the one who looked down on us bottom-tier lawyers? Why is it only you who gets to make dirty money, and not me? I'm going to do it in front of the whole world. I'll tear off this hypocrite's mask of yours. I will ruin you. I've arranged a live stream for the whole thing. I want the whole world to witness your humiliation.
No, Sean!
Shut up!
Stop it! Stop!
You're asking for trouble! He's a guy who'll stop at nothing to make dirty money. Why do you care about him? Why?
I don't care what Sean was like before. It doesn't matter. At least the man he is now is 100 times better than a maniac like you.
100 times better than me? The man he is now is nothing but a worm. He's just a dog I can humiliate at will. Ah!
I'll do what you said. Calm down. Calm down. But you have to promise me something. If I do it, you'll release them immediately. And one more thing. Stay away from my daughter.
All right. Who gives a damn about your daughter? I just want to humiliate you. To crush you. Just like you humiliated me back then.
The demon attorney. He had a 100% win rate 3 years ago, but he was infamous for only representing the wealthy. The demon attorney.
My God, really?
Look at the background.
That looks like South City Square. Let's go check it out. This must be a big news story.
Hasn't he been missing for 3 years? Why is he back now? And now he's live streaming.
So this is South City Square. Come on, let's go see. There must be big news.
Attorney Xiao.
He's the legendary demon attorney.
He looks like a clickbait influencer to me. Recite some legal articles for us.
Holy cow.
The live viewer count is already
over 1 million.
It seems everyone is quite interested in this scandal-ridden lawyer with a heart of stone. Who knows who finally got dirt on him? This is truly satisfying.
Yeah, I'm here today because I want to, for what I've done over my 12 years of practicing law, apologize to everyone I've hurt.
Son,
Hmm?
hurry up and come look. Doesn't this look like our whole village's great benefactor?
Look, demon attorney.
Xiao. What happened to him?
It's him, right?
You claim to be the devil's advocate, and you are. How do we know you're not just a stand-in he hired?
Yeah, exactly.
I heard this devil's advocate has an undefeated record, arrogant and overbearing. Why on earth would he come out to apologize and stream it live to the entire internet? What a joke!
It's definitely a clout-chasing stunt. Don't let him get away with it.
He is the devil's advocate.
Sean, how do you respond to your so-called undefeated devil's advocate title?
You defend murderers. How much did you get paid?
This is already your 78th case defending killers. Aren't you afraid of retribution?
I only defend the laws for good and evil. That's society's standard.
Sean, before you disappeared, you bought out this interview. Now I've bought it back at an even higher price. This interview is now leaked and spreading like wildfire online. All your glory will be destroyed today. Put it on, you'd better keep your promise.
No, Sean, don't.
Eh?
Pick it up.
Pick it up now! Weren't you so proud and untouchable? Now you can't even pick up a piece of a sign?
Beat him up.
Sean, let me go. Beat him up. Stop hitting him. Miss Kyrian.
Auntie, why are they hitting him? Is he a bad person?
Shobel, remember this. This man loves you more than anyone in the world. And he deserves the most respect. The suffering he endures today, one day we will avenge him.
All right. Get up! Everyone, look! This is the once arrogant devil lawyer. Now, he's not even as good as a regular passerby.
See? This is the devil lawyer? Pathetic.
A sinner. Great lawyer, Sean. Look at you. Don't you look like a clown?
Mr. Lee, what are you doing here?
Xiaofeng, we just saw the live stream. Someone's bullying Attorney Xiao. We're going to help him.
We don't know anything about devils or whatever. We only know Attorney Zheng and Attorney Xiao saved us. Now they're being wronged. We, the people of Ligia Village, have to step up.
Yeah, we have to.
Son, Attorney Xiao saved you too.
Everyone follow me!
Let's go! Get him! Let's get him! I've wronged Lin Xiao. I've wronged everyone I've ever hurt. I thought I was helping you all in my own way. But I was wrong. It was all wrong. The sins of the past will be atoned for by today's punishment.
Sean!
Sean! You're dead! Stop!
Charge! Move aside! Get lost! The people of Li Village are here. Who dares to touch me or harm a single hair on Lawyer Xiao's head? That's right. Lawyer Xiao is our great savior from Li Village. Who dares to harm Lawyer Xiao will be an enemy of Li Village.
Li Village. Are you okay? You are. What are you doing here?
Lawyer Xiao, you've suffered so much. If it weren't for us, you wouldn't have offended these people.
Xiao, don't worry. All of us in Li Village have your back. Who dares to bully Lawyer Xiao? I, Li Xiaofeng, will not stand for it. Yes, I don't care what you think of Lawyer Xiao or what prejudices you have. He saved us. He protected our Li Village, the home of 300 families. He's a good man. He is a good man. He's definitely not what you call a villain. Honey, you're right. Do good deeds, and they will be repaid.
Sean. Why are you so stupid?
It's fine. I don't want anyone else to get hurt because of me.
Sean, sis, Xiao Bao. Xiao Bao. He's a good person. He's not a bad person.
Lawyer Xiao, we don't know. What is a devil, lawyer? But we know. You're a good person. Lawyer Xiao saved us, the lives of 300 people in the village. This is from all 300 people in our village. Our signatures and fingerprints. You are a good person. You are our great benefactor.
Yes, you are our great benefactor.
Could it be? The rumors are false.
In here, there are a few people from Lee Family Village. I even recognize them. It seems we really wronged a good person.
This guy, he misled us. He deserves punishment for his intentions.
What are you doing? I'm warning you. I am a lawyer. If you dare touch me, I'll have every one of you arrested.
Chen Puming, studying law is to give justice back to the people with fairness, not to have you use it to threaten people.
Sean, don't you lecture me. Studying law, I think I'm no worse than you. In a few days, it's the lawsuit against Lin Group. I will definitely in court defeat you fair and square. Just you wait.
Good. I'll be waiting.
Good. Let's go.
Hey!
Let him go.
You cowardly bully. Sean, you're just letting him go like that?
Don't worry. The law will punish him.
But your lawyer's license has been revoked.
I know. But you have one.
Lawyer Xiao, after 3 years, you're making a public appearance again, and suddenly taking on cases for the poor. What's the reason behind this?
We heard your lawyer's license has been revoked. So tell us, in what capacity are you showing up in court today?
Chen Puming has not only taken over Moen Law Firm, but also claims his legal skills have already surpassed yours. Are you confident you can beat him?
There are many reasons for my change. But one thing is crucial. Law never yields to injustice. As for what you just asked, without a license, how I'm supposed to take on Chen Puming? In past cases, what I showed was only my professional expertise. But today, I want to show you what speed can do.
Shaolin, you betrayed me. How dare you betray me? I'll end you and your daughter.
You're not going anywhere.
You're gonna pay for this! Xiaowen, I originally intended to face you fair and square, to show you how big of a mistake it was to dismiss me back then. Who would have thought your lawyer's license would actually be revoked? Defeating a woman really isn't all that satisfying.
Chen Puming, popping the champagne early. Be careful not to get egg on your face.
Slap in the face, just you?
All rise.
The People versus Lin Corporation. This court is now in session. Please, both counsels may be seated. The prosecutor, Attorney Zheng Qiuyan, brings the following charges against the Lin Corporation. Violent debt collection, double contracts, involvement with organized crime, premeditated murder, child trafficking. Counsel for the defense, does your side have any objections?
Yes, we do. Your Honor. Putting aside whether the plaintiff's attorney even has any evidence, even if they do have evidence, so what? The charges are against the Lin Corporation. What does that have to do with my client, Lin Yang?
Exactly. It has nothing to do with me.
What? You're saying you'll use my voice to out-argue Chen Puming?
That's right.
But Sister Qiuyan, she doesn't know how to argue it.
I can tell her. She just needs to memorize it.
Memorize it?
The situation in a courtroom can change in an instant. What a lawyer needs most is the ability to think on one's feet, because you can never know what move your opponent will make next. Unless you can anticipate every move.
How is that possible? Even if you're the undefeated devil's advocate. That's just too unbelievable.
Is it possible? We'll know tomorrow. If I'm not mistaken, when court opens tomorrow, Chen Puming will muddy the waters. He'll say, we're charging the Lin Corporation. What does that have to do with my client, Lin Yang?
Sean actually predicted this.
Brother Xiao? Brother Xiao is amazing.
As the chairman and CEO of the Lin Group, his companies have committed so many illegal and unethical acts. How could he not know anything about them?
Since the incident occurred within the Lin Group, doesn't Lin Yang bear responsibility for negligence? That's the first count.
The incident did occur within the Lin Group. Doesn't Lin Yang bear responsibility for negligence? That's the first count.
Lin Yang fabricated evidence. That's the second count.
Lin Yang fabricated evidence. That's the second count. Lin Yang admitted to the murder with his own words. That's the third count.
Through deceit and coercion, the 300 households in Li Village lost their homes and land, forcing thousands to become homeless and displaced. These are heinous crimes. That's the fourth count.
Lin Yang colluded with the village chief of Li Village to use deceit and coercion against over 300 households, taking their homes and land, forcing thousands to become displaced and homeless. These are heinous crimes. That's the fourth count. Lin Yang bribed doctors to deliberately harm the expectant mother, Lin Xiao. That's the fifth count. Concealing the child's birth and trafficking the infant. That's the sixth count.
The evidence is ironclad, with multiple offenses, Lin Yang. How do you expect to survive this?
Chen Puming, help me. If you just save me, I'll give you $50 million. I'll give you $100 million. I object. Your Honor, I strongly suspect the evidence in the plaintiff's lawyer's hands is fabricated.
Fabricated evidence? But even if I could memorize every word you say, the crucial thing is, what about the evidence? With the evidence we currently have, at best we can only get him a prison sentence. There's no way to get him the death penalty. Even that video recording, he could easily claim it was just an offhand comment. It doesn't prove anything. That's true.
A just cause enjoys abundant support, while an unjust one finds little. Lin Yang's power is crumbling. No one fears him anymore. What do you think? If we set up an anonymous evidence drop box, what would happen?
Makes sense. The Lin Group is a notoriously evil force in the province. The number of people they've harmed is countless if we're willing to be the first to stand up. The people willing to testify against them will surely be countless.
Brilliant! The crimes Lin Yang has committed over the years really are too numerous to count. The anonymous evidence Dropbox. It was just created, and already all sorts of evidence is pouring in like a blizzard. Perhaps for every person hiding deep-seated fear, for every cold body buried deep in the mountains, they've all been waiting for this day to find justice.
Now then, we have examined all of the evidence presented. Only a small portion of the evidence lacks a complete chain of custody. However, the vast majority can be fully verified. Prosecutor Zheng Chuyan's charges against the defendant Lin Yang are all substantiated.
It's over.
President Lin, I never expected they'd be this prepared.
You're useless. You're completely useless.
And you, Attorney Chen, don't think you're getting away either.
What have you all done?
You and Lin's group's thugs threatened me and Sister Qyan with knives. It was all caught on surveillance. And also, when you were in the square, inciting the crowd, intending to cause harm, even attempted murder, that was also recorded by countless people on their phones.
Chen Puming, do you really think you can escape the long arm of the law? Chen Puming, you're not just evil, you're also stupid. No wonder after 3 years under Lin Yang, he never once used you. He even went to great lengths, searching for 3 years to find Sean for this case. Compared to Attorney Sean, you're truly pathetic.
I object! I object! Sean, I object!
The public trial of Lin's group. The verdict is as follows.
All rise!
After deliberation, the court finds in the case of Lin's group, the evidence is conclusive. Guilty as charged, all assets are to be seized and transferred assets recovered to be lawfully compensated to all victims as restitution. Furthermore, Lin Yang is found guilty of murder and child trafficking, among other charges. He is hereby sentenced to death. His accomplices are each sentenced to over 5 years in prison and are to be apprehended.
Yes, yes. Wife, I finally avenged you.
Is the person lying here my mommy?
Yeah.
She must be really tired, right, Dad?